we have agreed. We are going to assemble here in a week's time. All of us at Katonga here, we are going to let you know that we are going to face off with the principal judge. Yes, we are going to assemble here. We are giving them only 1 week, within which to process all these issues and to this kind of ping pong to come to an end. We want this ping pong to come to an end within 1 week, or else we storm the office of the chambers of the the principal judge, and cause these matters to be fixed for hearing. The Constitution commands that one is entitled to speedy and fair trial. You can't hold the people incommunicado without trial. Totally unacceptable. So we are saying, please, if they are not ready to process this matter, to have them fixed for hearing, then let them release Dr. Kizza Besigye unconditionally. So we are going to face off with the principal judge over this matter. If we don't get a remedy, then we shall square up with the Chief Justice, and we are not going to leave any stone unturned until we have gotten justice for our people, Dr. Besigye and Obed Twale, and all other political prisoners. That is the position. Related to that, I want also to bring you at least some positive news that our colleagues in Nairobi, you know, the legal team is headed by Senior Counsel Martha Karua. So even Nairobi, we assembled up a legal team, a very, very strong, formidable legal team, which is pursuing these matters that side. And in the course of today, the team in Nairobi is filing a case against the government of Kenya for the abduction of Dr. Kizza Besigye from within their territory. This is not IARA. This is High Court Kenya. Rather, yes, High Court of Kenya in Nairobi. They have their Constitution and Human Rights Division. That's where the matter is being filed today by our legal team in Nairobi. Today. We have finalized the necessary paperwork. They came here, brought the affidavits. They were signed by Dr. Besigye and Obed Twale from Luzira. The law requires that if it's cross-border, whatever litigation, you get all the papers this side notarized. We got a notary public who went to Luzira, notarized these documents, and then we sent them back to Nairobi. Now the team has finalized the necessary paperwork, and the filing is today. And these are the offices that have been dragged to court. The Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the first respondent. The second one is the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Defense. The third one, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and the National Administration. The fourth one is the Inspector General of Police of Kenya. The Director General of the Directorate of Immigration Services, and the Honorable Attorney General as the sixth respondent, and then the seventh one, the officer in charge, Malaba Border Post. The reason one abduction and kidnap of Dr. Kizza Besigye, not taking them through the due process there before deporting them, because they needed to be declared them as fugitives, criminal fugitives in Kenya, and they had to seek for court orders within the judicial system of Kenya for an order of transfer back to Uganda. That is what is provided for in the Extradition Act of Kenya and Extradition Act of Uganda. They never followed the process, the due process provided for in the Extradition Act. Two, they also violated the territorial integrity of Kenya. The Attorney General and all these people allowing mercenaries from Uganda to cross the border, kidnap individuals who are protected by the laws of Kenya and bring them here without the due process. And finally, violation of the immigration protocols. Because the immigration protocols require your papers are supposed to be processed at the border point. They have to be stamped on either side of the border. This never happened. So, and a number of other grounds. So, this is, at least, this gives us a glimmer of hope because with Kenya, their justice system is a little faster compared to ours. You recall even during the recent Mandamano, when they had slammed the blackout on the media, live coverage, immediately they went to court. Within an hour, the order had been issued out. So we are sure this one is going to be expeditiously handled in Kenya, and it's going to give us one of the remedies we expect to get. Those who are interested in getting a copy of the petition, we do have it with all the details that has been filed in Kenya. So we shall share it with you. Finally, the Museveni visit to Kampala here. As PFF, we take exception to this conduct. Museveni has been crisscrossing the entire country. He's campaigning. He's on a campaign trail. Now, for him, he's winding up the campaigns for 2026. Actually, he has got 7 days within a whole week in Kampala here. He has started today. Normally, what happens in campaigns, candidates start from the countryside. They start from remote areas and they end in Kampala. Nominations for presidential candidates is in October. But Museveni has wound up campaigns under the guise of monitoring PDM. We condemn this in the strongest terms possible, and we take exception to this. He has scheduled rallies in Rubaga, that's where he's starting, that is ending up in Kampala Central here. Can you imagine? They declared the Constitutional Square out of bounds, that we are not allowed to go there. Then they said, okay, if you want to have your rallies, you can always go to Kololo. You remember one time during FOC here, we ended up going to Kololo. But since that time, they took Kololo under the control of State House. So you can't access Kololo. Now, Kampala is out of bounds for opposition. But Museveni is free to roam around. Now you can hear the noise. Whoa, 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 whoa. They are all over. They have taken over Kampala. Never mind that I'm around, the custodian of the city. But they are here causing a lot of noise. But we want to put Mr. Museveni to notice. Okay, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Now he has opened it up. After he has gone, we are also going to take over Kampala. We are also prepared. We are going to do our movements around Kampala, and we expect no interruptions from anyone as we conduct also our campaigns, because that is also our right. I thank you. May God bless you.